Now you'll see that as this character is moving through the scene, it's rotoscoping it for me. Look, we're even seeing a section where his collar is coming into the frame. It wasn't even there moments ago. But with one simple click of the Refine Matte tool, you'll see that it's going to fix that matte up beautifully, and now we can treat just this character. So what I was thinking was maybe doing some color balance on this. I can drop it on here, and I can just pump up the saturation a bit. I also added a second layer of some outer glow, because you can never have enough outer glow. And again, I did this in seconds. If you've ever rotoscoped before, you know how long this process takes. It's the revolutionary RotoBrush in After Effects CS5. So the fourth feature I'm going to talk to you about today is something called our script-to-screen workflow. And this starts in Adobe Story. Now, Adobe Story is where you can actually create and build your script. You can even import scripts from popular script writing applications. Let's take a look. So now that we have our script in Adobe Story, what we can effectively do is take all of that information and leverage it as metadata throughout the entire production process, beginning by exporting this as an Adobe Story script file directly into On Location. Once in On Location, all of those scenes will show up as shot placeholders, and we can take our tapeless cameras and begin shooting directly into those placeholders, which of course house all of that rich metadata. Everything from the actions to the scene names to the headings, it's all there. But it's even better because now we can take those clips, bring it into Premiere Pro CS5, and perform speech analysis. Yes, it's a speech to text. Anywhere where you have spoken words in your clips, we can now transcribe those spoken words, and we can use the Adobe Story script file so that we get accuracy, incredible accuracy, things like the actual names of the characters that are doing the talking. This is amazing, and this will once again allow you to now leverage all of this metadata and rich information directly out to Flash Video so you can create a truly engaging, dynamic experience for your customers online. For my fifth and final feature, I get to talk to you about Photoshop CS5. Now, there are so many incredible features in here, but this one I think really applies to the visual designer, and that's the ability to use natural and realistic painting tools. Well, very simply now, you can take something like the mixer brush here, and immediately I can begin mixing pixels very naturally, just as if I were using an actual paintbrush on this digital still. This happens very quickly because remember, Photoshop CS5 is again a native 64-bit application on both platforms. And now I can take this high definition still and literally in seconds and turn it into something like this. It looks natural, it looks painted, it's glorious, beautifully stylized, changing the look whether we go out to DVD or online. It's the natural and realistic painting tools in Photoshop CS5. Well, my friends, my 5 minutes are up, and obviously that's just not enough time to talk about all the incredible features that we have in Production Premium CS5. So if you want to learn more, come visit us at adobe.com or come see me and my colleagues at adobetv.com. Creative Suite 5, a truly groundbreaking release.
As an interactive or web designer or a web application developer, you're working hard to stay on top of evolving technologies. You're trying to find new ways to collaborate in workgroups. And now, more than ever, you need to measure the impact and value of the work that you create. Well, with CS5, you get a comprehensive set of Flash tools, the ability to share assets across products, and to design without writing any code. And with the recent addition of Omniture, you'll be able to integrate analytics, tracking, and reporting. So let's take a look at what's hot in the CS5 Web Premium Suite.
Hi, I'm Greg Ruiz, Principal Evangelist for Creative Suite Web Premium at Adobe. And I would really love to show you every new feature in CS5 Web Premium, but I just don't have time. So what I want to do is focus in on 5 things that are really going to change the way that you work in CS5. Let's start with Flash Professional CS5. You'll notice that I have some text boxes here that are independent. So if the client makes a change, which they do, I'm going to have to do a lot of copying and pasting between these text boxes, but no longer. You see, with TLF, I can simply take these text boxes and begin to link them together. And now if the client needs a change and we want to shorten one of the text boxes, you can see that the text actually begins to flow between those individual boxes. Now this is great, and it works not only with Roman language text, because we now support full vertical text as well as right to left text, like Japanese. Now the second thing I want to talk about is the improvements we've made in Flash Professional CS5 to its coding environment.